Good morning, students. Yesterday, I discussed you the problems based on unitary methods, and there only the problem based on direct variation was discussed with you. Okay. So today, I am going to start a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Perimeter and Area of a Plane Figure. Before starting this chapter, I would like to tell you that this is the last chapter what I am going to teach you now. After completing this chapter, I will do the revision of the chapters what are already been taught to you. Okay? So I'll start the revision after completing this chapter. So today, once more I want to tell you what all things I am going to discuss. Today I am going to discuss about the perimeter and area of a plane figure. Out of this, now I will only discuss about the perimeter and area of triangle. I don't want to discuss the perimeter and area of all the different kinds of plane figure. If I discuss all, you will also get confused. So I am not going with all those. Today I am only going to deal with the perimeter and area of triangle. So before going to tell you the perimeter, all of you are knowing it. I told you repeatedly, so many times I told you, perimeter of any figure is the sum of its boundary wall. Is the sum of its boundary wall. Like if you can take a triangle also, triangles have how many sides? 3 sides. And definitely these 3 sides will have different length. Here I have taken the 3 sides length is A, B and C. Whether it is centimeter or meter, unit will be given there in the question according to the... So perimeter means length of the boundary wall. So you can A plus B plus C, this is the perimeter. So perimeter is known to every one of you. How to find out the perimeter? Perimeter of any plane figure is the total length of its boundary wall. If you sum up all the length, that is the perimeter. Now I am going to discuss about the area of a triangle. Area of a triangle is basically found out by 2 ways. One, when the length of all the 3 sides are given there, in that case we use this formula that is called root over of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Again I am telling you, where the length of all the 3 sides of a triangle are given there, in that case you will be able to find out the area of the triangle by this formula, that is root over of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Now what is S? S is equal to half of the perimeter. S is what? Half of the perimeter. Like if I draw a triangle here to make you understand, suppose you see a triangle here. This is a triangle. And I have written here, one length is 5 centimeter, one is 4 centimeters, say one is 3 centimeter. Any length can be. Now when the length of 3 sides of a triangle are given there, you can take in centimeter. So when the length of 3 sides of a triangle are given there, how to find out the area? To find out the area, we are putting this formula. What is that called? Root over of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Now what is S? S means half of the perimeter. What is S means? S means half of the perimeter. What is the perimeter? Perimeter means sum of all the 3 sides, that is 5 plus 4 plus 3. Half means divided by 2. What is coming here? 12 by 2 equal to 6. 6 centimeter definitely. How to find out the area? S. S means what? 6. What is coming here? 6 minus, what is the first side? 5. Again, what is S? 6. What is the second side? Minus 4. Bracket close. What is S? 6. What is the third side? Minus 3. Okay. If it is centimeter, always I told you, unit of area will come square in it. So you can write here centimeter square. How to do the calculation? Same thing. S. 6 minus 5. What will come here? 1 multiplication sign. Into 6 minus 4 will come here? 2. Into 6 minus 3 will come here? 3. Again, centimeter square. If you multiply to come, root over of 6 to 12. Okay, 12 3 are 36. Understood? If 36 comes centimeter square, if it is a square, easily you can find out the prime factors of it. Directly I can write here 6 into 6 centimeter square, or anything in the square root sign and they are in pair, so 1 will come out. So this is the answer. So I hope it is clear to you how to find out the area of a triangle if all the three sides are given there. Okay. Now I am coming how to find the area of a triangle, right angle triangle, whose length and breadth are, whose base and height are given there. Half into base into height is already known to you. Okay. Today, one more thing I am going to discuss with you, area of an equilateral triangle. The formula said, area of an equilateral triangle equal to root 3 by 4 into side square. Please understand, this is what I am going to teach you, a new thing. Area of an equilateral triangle, you can see in your book, or some teacher must have given you the formula, root over of 3 by 4 into side. I always told you, this is always not required to remember the formula, you can do it on your own also. I am going to explain you how to solve or how to find out the area of an equilateral triangle without using this formula, or how this formula has come. Now you come, see to the figure. What is an equilateral triangle? Suppose if I draw a triangle like this, and which all the three sides are equal in length, they are called equilateral triangle. Suppose this one is x centimeter. Then what is this one? X centimeter. What is this one? X centimeter. And you know all the angles are 60 degree. That is what is equilateral triangle called. I am not going with the angle. I am just going with the basis of the side. So in equilateral triangle, which all the three sides are equal, they are called equilateral triangle. And just now I taught you how to find out the area of a triangle whose three sides are given there. What is the formula to find out the area of a triangle whose three sides are given there? The formula is S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay. Now what is S? S means half of the perimeter. What is S? S means half of the perimeter. How to find out S? Just I am going to explain you here. S equal to beta here. X plus X plus X by 2. Why? What is perimeter? Sum of all the sides. First side is X, second side is X, third side is X. Add them up, divided by 2. That will be the S or not. What will come here? 3x by 2 centimeter is the value of S or not. So in place of S, I am going to put 3x by 2. So look at it here, please. What is x here? 3x by 2. I hope it is clear to you value. Now what is here? 3x by 2 minus A means what? Any side you take x. Again, S is what? 3x by 2 minus second side what is there? Minus x. Now again the third side you can see here. 3x by 2 minus x. Now if you do the simplification, I am going to show you the simplification. What will come here? 3x by 2. What is the LCM here? 2. What will come here? 3x minus 2x. Here also what is LCM? 2. What will come here? 3x minus 2x. Here also what is LCM? 2. What will come here? 3x minus 2x. I put it clear to you. Now I am going to remove the bracket. What will write here beta? 3x by 2 into x by 2 into x by 2 into x by 2. It is clear to you. 3x minus 2x equal to x. नीचे 2 हो गया. 3x minus 2x equal to x. नीचे 2 like that I did it. Now if I write it here, all the numerator I write in 1. How I write it? 3 into x into x into x into x. Down denominator 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. I am not writing the unit. Area definitely will come in centimeters, so I am not writing it. Now to make you understand, you know that when anywhere the square root sign is there, for the pair will come out. So आप ये एक pair है, ये एक pair है. So for that 1 will come out. Into this will come out. This 3 has no pair, so it will be there in up. Down what will come here beta? What will come here? 2 has a pair. This 2, 1 will come. Again this 2 will come. So if I do the multiplication, what will come? X into x equal to x square, down 2 to the 4 into what will come here? You can write here root 3. Okay. So this thing also I can arrange it like this. Number can be which number? Root 3 pi 4 into x square. So this thing I can write here root 3 by 4. What is x here? X means side. Okay. So x square means side into side. So you can write it here side square. So how I got this formula? I had given you the formula earlier. How to find out the area of equivalent triangle? Root 3 by 4 into side square. How I got it? I made it very clear to you how to explain it. So it's not required that you are supposed to learn it. Without learning this also, if you know all the length of the sides of the equilateral triangle, easily you can find the area. Either directly by putting the formula you can find out, or you can find it like this also. Both will be correct. So today I am not going to give you any problem to solve on the basis of the area and perimeter of triangle. What I am going to tell you, please understand it very carefully, how this formula came, how to calculate all those things. So tomorrow I will only deal with the problems based on area and perimeter of different kind of triangles. Once more, today I discuss how to find it out. I made you understand how this formula also come. What is S, what is A, what is B, what is C, everything. Please go through it properly. Try to understand it. So tomorrow in the next class, I am only going to deal with the problems based on area and perimeter of triangle. No other figure. Only the problem based on area and perimeter of different kind of triangle. Thank you. Thank you so much.